On October 17th of the last year, everybody was shocked with the news that the children of bölgehaber.com editor Vasif Turan had died in a house fire. The cause of the fire is still unknown and the cause for suspicion. Was it just an accident or something more sinister? On the day of the accident, Vasif Turan and his wife were guests at his mother-in-law's, just 200 meters away from their house. As it was late, they didn't take their 12 and 13-year-old sons, Ahmad and Rufat, with them. 15 minutes later, they were told about the fire, and when they got back to their house, they saw it in flames. They tried but were not able to rescue the children. Witnesses say that they heard an explosion, and there was another explosion when Vasif entered the house to rescue the children. However, there was nothing explosive inside the house except the gas container, a container that remained unharmed after the fire. It's still unclear why Ahmad and Rufat couldn't be rescued. The parents say that they hadn't locked the door, and as the door was likely fastened to the wall, it would not have been difficult to force it open, even if it were locked. In addition, the windows were only 80 centimeters of the ground, so it should have been easy for the children to escape out of the window. Mr. Vasif, we're aware that you are not satisfied with the expert's opinion on this accident. We would like to know your attitude on this issue. The investigation has been ongoing for 4 months and the expert opinion was given. Not only am I not satisfied with the opinion, but I completely disagree with it. If they have concrete evidence, let them prove it, because it's ridiculous to say that the reason was a short circuit. We expected such an opinion. That the experts gave this opinion after 4 months is ridiculous, because they could have said the same thing in 10 days, a month, or 3 months. An 11-year-old boy could easily get out of the house. The experts only came once and only returned for a second time after the investigators and my insistence. We showed some questionable things to the expert around the area of the fire, but he wasn't interested. He got into the car and left. Let them prove to me that it was a short circuit and show me the evidence. There are lots of doubtful things. After I returned from the morning, I gave a testimony to the investigation and I told them the names of the people with whom I had problems with. There was no concrete result. I will demand an exhumation. I will have the children's graves opened. I have some reasons. I'm sure that the children were put under pressure and then the house was set on fire. I applied to the Azerbaijani government to more attentively investigate this issue and find my children's murderers. If the murderer is not found, I will apply to the international organizations and foreign states. If it's impossible to live here, I will go to live in a foreign country.